From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, August the 18th, 2023. Israel's Strategic Affairs Minister Ron Dermer met yesterday in Washington with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, where State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller said the secretary reaffirmed the United States' enduring friendship and steadfast commitment to Israel's security. He said the two discussed cooperation on regional challenges, including threats posed by Iran and its regional proxies in Lebanon and elsewhere. They also discussed ongoing efforts to further Israel's full integration into the Middle East. And he said the secretary emphasized the importance of Israel and the Palestinians taking affirmative steps to de-escalate tensions and bolster stability in the West Bank. Israel has extended health insurance benefits to refugees from Ukraine in the country. The benefits ran out about 2 weeks ago, with the government failing to renew them. Leading Ukrainian ambassador to Israel, Yevhen Kornichuk, to say we are deeply disappointed and concerned at the recent Israeli government decision, and calling there for the renewal. Well, today, the Prime Minister's office said, in accordance with the directive of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and in coordination with Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich, it has been decided to extend the social and health assistance to those who have fled the war in Ukraine until the end of the year. Jewish organizations continue to support the people of Hawaii after the tragic wildfires in Maui. Jewish Federations of North America announced that they have distributed $249,000 to date to address the humanitarian needs arising from the wildfires. Emergency Committee Chair Wendy Abrams saying, when there is a natural disaster or crisis anywhere in the world, the local Jewish community steps up in the most remarkable of ways. And it is the duty and also the privilege, she said, of our Jewish Federation system to support these efforts and provide the necessary resources to enable this life-sustaining work. The American Jewish Committee announced a donation of $30,000 to support the victims of the devastating wildfires, including funds for Jewish federations. CEO Ted Deutsch saying we must come together to help. Our Jewish values command us to respond generously and compassionately to those who suffer a natural disaster. And you can catch my interview with director of the Chabad House in Maui, Rabbi Mendy Krasniansky, about the situation on the ground, airing tomorrow, Saturday night, and on Sunday. The long-awaited Tel Aviv light rail made its first trips today. 3 trains departed early this morning from Petah Tikva, Kiryat Aryeh, and Bat Yam on the Red Line, which travels 15 miles from Bat Yam to Petah Tikva. There were some protests at some of the stops over the fact that the light rail will not run on the Sabbath. 2 additional lines to the Red Line will open in the coming years, connecting even more cities and towns across Israel. 70-year-old Tel Aviv resident Koti Elazar received a certificate as the first passenger ever on the line, an honor he said he has been waiting for years. Prime Minister Netanyahu dedicated the light rail in a ribbon-cutting ceremony yesterday. There were some anti-judicial overhaul protests outside the ceremony, and in his remarks, Netanyahu made note, saying, those who support us and those who oppose us, everyone will use this light rail. This is a festive event for Israel, he said. Today we are realizing the transportation vision of Israel. We promised and we have delivered. We promised to link between and within cities and between countries, referring there to the Abraham Accords, and we are doing all 3. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, August the 18th. Live Shabbat services are coming up at 6 o'clock from New York City's Central Synagogue, followed by Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue. Then it's the best of Season 4 of Musica, followed by the film Hasidism and Mysticism. At 10, the Terrace Band is in concert. And then at 10:30, replays of services from the Hampton Synagogue, followed by replays from Central. And coming up next, a look at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, August the 18th, 2023. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well, and Shabbat Shalom.